Hello once again everybody and welcome to Sorenus Mods, where we spotlight the coolest and best mods from Minecraft and other amazing spectacular games. Today we're going to be checking out an epic mod known as the Ninja mod for Minecraft. Now this amazing mod was updated for 1.4.2 and it was created by Udjat74. Now I'm really sorry if I mispronounced that, I really don't know how to say it. Now of course you cannot spotlight an amazing mod such as this without having a sweet ninja skin. Now of course I just grabbed this off of Planet Minecraft, but that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here for this epic mod. Now I will be showing you guys all of the recipes and fine items that this mod adds, and then I'll be testing them out. Now the first thing that we'll be starting out with is the Sai. Now this has the same power as an iron sword and 600 uses. Now of course this is the recipe. It kind of looks like a little bush with some iron ingots instead of leaves, and it gets a Sai. Now this thing is a deadly claw like a sweet knife of doom. Now the next is the Kunai. Now this is a throwable weapon that actually does 2.5 hearts of damage. That's some sweet damage. Now if you just take a dagger, which we'll be getting into later, and an iron rod, which we will also be getting into later, you will be able to get 16 kunai, and we can throw these to our heart's content. Now the next one is ninja armor. Now of course this is the same way that you craft any normal regular armor, and you get this sweet stuff, which we'll be putting on to make ourselves ninja-fied even more. So let's just grab these sweet booties and such. Let's throw these babies on just to kind of get a look at this. And basically you craft it using dark fabric instead of regular leather, and we'll be getting into dark fabric in a second. Now they also retextured the leather tunic. I don't know if it was this or maybe the Minecraft did, but I'm guessing it was this, and dang, they had this fine strap. Look at it. Boom, it's like this black line across the leather tunic. It looks pretty sweet. Now the next is the hook, and you use the fantastic kunai along with some string to create this baby. Now you just take it and you basically throw it wherever you want to land. Now it will teleport you and throw you wherever it landed, and it won't do any fall damage, which is pretty awesome, especially if you miss, like, you know, a 400-foot tall building and land in the park next to it. You aren't gonna take any fall damage. Now the next is sushi, and you cannot be a ninja without some sweet sushi, and these are obtained through either crafting this wonderful recipe. Literally you just throw a raw fish into your crafting and you get sushi. Now it heals 2 food hunger, this one, through the crafting recipe, or you can kill some squids and get some squid kill sushi, which looks like this, but you only get 1 hunger from it, and they can drop anywhere from 1 to 3 of these sweet things. Now the next is the bottle of poison. Now this somehow causes you to regen health. Maybe it's your ninja-like reflexes, but basically you take poison and glass bottle. Now we will be getting into poison in a second, and I actually have one right there, so I'm just gonna toss that right there. Now the next is the shuriken. Now this deals another 2.5 hearts of damage, and it is another throwable weapon, and you get the same amount except you use 4 iron ingots instead of the dagger and the iron rod. Now this is a little bit more cost effective, and it looks pretty dang sweet, so you know, it's a decent alternative to your throwing weapon needs. Now the next is the dagger. Now this is actually used in quite a bit of different recipes, as well as its own sweet stone sword powered weapon of doom. Now this has 300 uses, and you basically craft it the same way that most mods that use daggers actually do. Just 1 stick with a diagonal iron ingot. Now you just take this sweet dagger, and we'll be showing that in a second. Now the next is the poison dagger, and it's like a poison, it's like a regular dagger, except it poisons people. You know, it just makes it that much cooler. Now of course it's just a regular dagger with not a daggle, with a poison across. Now it gives you this green lightsaber looking sweetness, and it will deal your poison needs. Now the next is the amulet of tranquility. This is one of the new things that they've added into this, and it cleans all buffs and debuffs from your things. So say you have blindness, but you also have strength, and you really don't want either of them, just right click this sweet thing by creating it with this recipe, and it will instantly obliterate all debuffs and buffs. So it's pretty awesome. I kind of like it because I've always wanted just to, you know, get rid of some buffs that I have and I really can't stand anymore, but I've never been able to have this shining glowing orb. Now I do. So it has 64 uses, as well as this amulet of stealth. You can be a ninja stealthiness with this invisibility amulet. Now, of course, it kind of looks like that, you know, with a little black orb instead of a white, delicious orb, and it gives you 30 seconds of invisibility. Now, it has 64 uses, like the Amulet of Tranquility, as well as the Amulet of Jumping. Now, this allows you to have a boost effect for 30 seconds, and it's basically crafted the same way as the other two, except a feather in the middle, and it looks kind of like this airy little orb kind of thing. It's kind of like a mixture of the first two, looking like this, and it will give you a jump. Now, the iron rod is used in crafting, as you have seen, and it's basically just three vertical iron ingots, and you get this iron rod of doom. Now, the next is the dark steel. This is used in creating actually quite a bit of items in this mod, and it is created using dark fabric, surrounding a coal with the wonderful iron ingots in the corners. And you get 4 of these sweet dark steel, and yeah, you can craft to your heart's content. Now, one thing that does require this dark steel is the dark steel rod. Of course it uses dark steel, it's in the name. Now, it's used in crafting weapons, and it's the same way as the regular iron rod, except it's dark steel. Now, it looks actually the same too, it's just a little bit darker. Now, the next is poison. Now, as you've seen, it is used in quite a bit of aspects in this amazing mod, and it is basically crafted using all of your wonderful herbalist doom stuff, like mushrooms, both types of mushrooms, and spider eyes, and you get 4 of these sweet poisons. Now, the next is the dark fabric. This is used in making armors and dark steel and other amazing recipes, and you basically make it by having string on the sides of a leather with some ink sac underneath. Now, you get 2 of these dark fabrics from that recipe, and the next is the katana. This has the same power as an iron sword, as well as the sai does, except this is a little bit less cost efficient, because this takes 3 iron ingots to make and 1 iron ingot instead of 3 iron ingots, so it's just a bit more, but it looks pretty dang awesome. Now, it has 600 uses, and onto the dark katana. Now, of course, everybody knows that once you blackify something, it makes it instantly more powerful. This one has the same power as a diamond sword and 1,000 uses, and it basically looks like a regular katana, except blackified. Now, it's the same recipe as well, except using dark steel and dark steel rods. Now, of course, we are through with the wonderful recipes, but what about trying out these sweet things? Well, this is our chance, so let's just throw in all the wonderful weapons here, like so. We've even got our ninja gear on, and we are ready to roll. So basically, you don't like this pig? Kunai to the face! And of course it would if I was in survival. Let's just head to survival now. No, that would not work, but it would disappear well, why did I do that? Anyway, so basically you right click it and you'll lose some, but you could basically throw these to your heart's content, see if any of them can hit their targets, and you could also throw shurikens to do the same thing. So let's just see if we can waste the last ones of these, and yes we can, we just obliterated those piggies. Now onto this sai, let's just, basically run up to this dude and just knife him, and of course that's a terrible way for a piggy to die, but you know what, so what? We got to kill some piggies. Now, let's just grab some spawn eggs so we can, get the full effect of this, and of course I'm kind of enjoying killing these pigs, so let's just pull out some more. Now let's just, spawn a whole ton of these little babies, and let's use the katana. So basically it's kind of like an iron sword, as well as the dark katana being like a diamond sword. Now, let's just throw those up in there, and we've got daggers. Now, this is a stone sword, so it's going to take a little bit more on a regular enemy, such as a zombie, but it is still pretty cool, and it has a lot less uses as well. And the poison dagger, it's like the dagger, but it poisonifies. As you can see, we can just hit this guy, and he'll be poisoned with the buffs, as you can see with the swirly little green things, that he's obviously hurting. Now, I think that's about it for the weapons, but we do have the amulets. Now, let's just basically throw on the amulet of stealth, and we are instantly invisible. Well, we can see us. Well, you can see the armor, but you can't see the people inside of it. Now, let's just kind of get rid of that using our wonderful tranquility, and we are back to our normal self. And now onto the amulet of jumping, and we can instantly jumpify. Well, I don't know how much it actually allows, but I can jump over 2 block high things, and I can leap over fences. So this is perfect for your ninja-like reflexes, and you can also, of course, just get rid of it using the Tranquility Amulet. Now onto the hook. This is for your teleportation needs. Just throw it at that fence and boom, I'm instantly there. Unfortunately, it does use up the hook that you used. So I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful mod. Go ahead and download this epicness out for yourselves. I'll be putting links in the description below so you guys can download this for yourself. Both for the amazing Skydive installers that make everything so much easier and the normal download as well. So everybody remember to like and subscribe and remember to tell our friends because everything is better with friends, proven by these piggies. And though I've killed half of them, the other ones that are left, yeah, they're the wise ones. That's why I didn't kill them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be seeing you for more mod reviews later. And of course, if you like these mod reviews, go ahead and subscribe and you'll instantaneously be able to see when the next one comes out. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I will see you guys later. So goodbye.